Good evening and welcome to RTD's English News Edition. Here are the top stories. Celebration of the Eid al-Fitr festivities in Djibouti. Those are top stories, and thanks for joining us in our news. Welcome to our newsroom, dear viewers, and happy Eid al-Fitr. The President of the Republic exchanges wishes for a good feast of Eid al-Fitr with its Arab and Muslim countries. The rest with Mohammed.
Message of greeting wishing with the advent of Eid al-Fitr, health and happiness to the President of the Republic, His Excellency Ismail Margele. His Excellency Ismail Margele, as well as more development and prosperity to the people of Djibouti, continue to flow these days to the Presidency of the Republic. In their respective telegrams, these leaders of Arab and Muslim countries welcome the economic progress registered widely in Djibouti and form the hope of quick access of our nation to all the benefit of sustainable development. They also welcome the leadership of President Gelle, mobilized continuously to promote the unity and also cohesion of our country. The President of the Republic has on his side, in the approach of the Eid al-Fitr, sent messages similar to its counterpart, the head of state and government of countries, brothers and friends. And in these messages, the head of state wished to success to each of these leaders and more well-being, prosperity and vitality to their respective peoples. And the President of the Republic has then put to the benefit of these telegrams to form the hope of greater complicity and also complementarily between the Muslim community and other cultural components and also the religious of the world. May God accept our prayer to see the world evolve in the direction where the differences of confession to be more perceived as a source of wealth and not as a source of conflict, writes President.
And as for the majority of the Muslim countries, Eid al-Fitr was celebrated this Sunday in the Republic of Djibouti. Privileged moment of family reunion and tradition, the Eid al-Fitr is for the Djiboutians a particular meaning. It is the opportunity to make a return to the sources and to initiate more particularly children to the values of sharing and exchange, but beginning by the collective prayer. Like the usual prayer at 5 a.m. in the morning, and after the prayer of the dawn, followed by a breakfast, the inhabitants of the capital went to the Masalla to carry out the collective prayer of this day of Eid al-Fitr, marking the end of the blessed month of Ramadan. Dressed in new clothing, the faithful Djiboutians from different components of the population were crowded on the surface land for the Salatul of Eid, repeating takbir of Imams and Ulamas. Among these is the Masalla outlet ground of the commune of Razdika, where the head of state, His Excellency Ismail Margele, to the side of the faithful took part in this collective prayer. In addition to the President of the Republic, members of his government, the National Assembly and high civil personalities as well military have performed the prayer in this site, which has also welcomed the inhabitants of this sector who came very numerous. Islamic traditions oblige the two rak'ats of this prayer and have been followed by the preaching of the Imam, Sheikh Abdel Nasir, scholar and member of the High Islamic Council, has during the preaches urged the faithful to continuity of good work even after the blessed month of Ramadan. In fact, it is the theme of the preaches chosen for this year, calling for the continuity of religious acts after Ramadan. As usual, at the end of the preaches, that is closed by invocations, the faithful share the praises and greetings while expressing the wishes of good holidays with their compatriots.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى لمن حمده الله أكبر. أحل عليكم رضواني أحل عليكم رضواني فلا أسخط عليكم بعده أبدا. لا إله إلا الله. ما أعظم هذه الفرحة، وحق لنا أن نفرح أيها الأحبة بعبادة الله سبحانه وتعالى. قل بفضل الله وبرحمته فبذلك فليفرحوا هو خير مما يجمعون. عباد الله، عشنا أياما معدودات وليالي مباركات، صيام وقيام وتلاوة قرآن وبذل وإحسان وصلة الرحم وبر وغفران وإدعام طعام وأداء الزكاة وحسن أدب وكلام. هذه دروس التي تعلمناها من صيام رمضان، من شهر رمضان المبارك. أيها الأحبة، كلنا يطمع في رضا الرحمن أن نكون يوم القيامة مع الذين أنعم الله عليهم من النبيين والصديقين والشهداء والصالحين وحسن أولئك الرفيقا. أسأل الله العلي القدير أن نكون من الذين يجنون من ثمار الجنة ويقال لهم كلوا واشربوا هنيئا. اليوم الطعام حلال، كلوا، وفي الآخرة وفي الجنة كلوا واشربوا هنيئا بما أسلفتم في الأيام الخالية.
الله أكبر، الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر، الله أكبر، الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر، الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله بكرة وأصيلا. لا إله إلا الله لا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون. لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده. لا
The great prayer of Eid al-Fitr, which closed the month of Ramadan in prayer to glorify his creator, took place like the other side at the Guled Stadium. This large space has allowed hundreds of faithful to come from the surroundings or elsewhere to pray in communion solidarity, united and equal before God. This traditional prayer on the ground was held under the auspices of the Minister of Muslim Affairs. The faithful come in a group or individually very early in the morning, sometime after the morning prayer, and the faithful praise God and His Prophet, may peace and blessing be upon him. All the faithful together have implored and invoked God through their prayer conducted by the ulama.
وهم المهمومين وحزن المحزونين واقض الدين عن المدينين واشف مرضانا ومرضى المسلمين. اللهم اقسم لنا من خشيتك ما تحول به بيننا وبين معصيتك، ومن طاعتك ما تبلغنا به جنتك، ومن اليقين ما تهون به علينا مصائب الدنيا.
After a month of fasting, of prayer, abstinence, and contemplation to the Lord, the life has resumed its normal course with the celebration of Eid al-Fitr feast, which began in the morning at dawn by the collective prayer of Eid. Several sites of prayer have been retained for Djibouti city, among which the site of Awlad ground in the commune of Rasdika on the other side of the commune of Bil'aus and Balbala have welcomed the collective prayer of Eid al-Fitr.
الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله لله رب العالمين. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. عباد الله، ومن أعظم ما شرع الله في هذا اليوم صلاة العيد، والدليل على مشروعيتها الكتاب والسنة وإجماع المسلمين. قال تعالى: قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى. روي عن أبي سعيد الخدري رضي الله عنه في قوله تعالى: قد أفلح من تزكى، قال: أعطى صدقة الفطر. وذكر اسم ربه فصلى، قال: خرج إلى العيد فصلى. وإعلاء كلمة الله وإقامة ذكر الله وإظهار شعائره، فيحل بهم من ألطاف الله وينزل عليهم من بركاته ويشملهم من رحمته ما يليق بلطفه وجوده وإحسانه. أيها الإخوة المسلمون يتوسعون في هذا اليوم الذي هو يوم فرحتهم بالمباحات، ويتقربون إلى ربهم بالطاعات شكرا لله تعالى على ما أنعم عليهم من تسهيل صيام رمضان، ويدعون الله تعالى راجين بركة هذا اليوم.
On the occasion of the feast of Eid al-Fitr and the 40th anniversary of the National Day, Ambassador Umar Abdi Said, as well as the whole of the staff of the Embassy of Djibouti in Brussels, addressed to the President of the Republic, Ismail Margelle, and also to the First Lady, Ms. Kadra Mahmoud Hay, to the whole of the members of the government and those of the National Assembly, as well as to all the people of Djibouti, their sincere best wish of happiness and health. And a similar message has been sent by the Ambassador of Djibouti in Germany, Mr. Radha Mohammed Deleta, on the occasion of this blessed day of the feast of Eid al-Fitr, marking the end of the month of Ramadan, the month of fasting and piety. The Ambassador presented on behalf of the community of Djibouti in Germany, of diplomatic personnel as well as to its own personal name, all the best wish of the happiness, health and also prosperity. May Allah the Merciful accept our prayers, lavish all during this month of Ramadan, both for your loved ones to you, so that the health and success, happiness and peace, as well as the development of our country, radiate on the whole of our community of Djibouti, has wrote the Ambassador, in wishing all best wish for the feast of the Eid al-Fitr, which is celebrated these years with that of the acquisition of the national sovereignty of our dear country. The Ambassador has urged the President of the Republic to be left to the expression of its highest consideration.
The celebration of Eid is the richest festival which closes the end of the blessed month of Ramadan, but also a celebration for children. Young people were up early this morning to wear their new clothes purchased by their parents. The majority of young people went to the different stands of games to pass a pleasant moment, accompanied by the parents who have shared a moment of joy and happiness with them.
Still on the national news, the parents have also celebrated this day with dignity, meeting them this morning in the stand of the games or at their homes. The majority have wished to the whole of the Muslim community in all of Djibouti, especially the President of the Republic and also the First Lady, a happy feast of Eid al-Fitr.
And in addition to the feast of Eid al-Fitr, Djibouti is preparing to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the accession of our country to the national sovereignty, occurred on 27 June 1977. In this opportunity, more than a month of ceremonies have been organized in the capital and in each region for the 40th anniversary. The streets of the capital were decorated with flags to the national colors. After the feast of Eid al-Fitr, the Republic of Djibouti will celebrate the 40th anniversary of the independence under the high patronage of the President of the Republic, of all officials and the entire population of Djibouti. Large shows are planned for the 40th anniversary in the capital, in all regions, as well as in the embassies abroad.
The Chief of Staff of the National Gendarmerie, Colonel Zakaria Hassanadan, received yesterday afternoon the General Benjamin Adams, Assistant to the Command of the National Guard of the Kuntuki in the Center of Instruction, Sheikh Musa Sis Pika 23. After the traditional review of troops, Colonel made a visit guided of the training center. In the first place, they are made to the fields of fire within the center. Then they have visited in the simulation room in the case of hostage taking, the rooms of the progress and future amphitheaters which is in the court. The General Adams will receive the explanation of Colonel Zakaria Hassan Adan on the center of Sheikh Musa at Pika 23.
And now it is, of course, of the grouping of interventions for the National Gendarmerie, who has the confidence of the highest authorities of the country in the fulfillment of its high-risk activities. After the National Gendarme, the squadron of the maintenance of the order were also demonstrations in front of the official. The General has appreciated the techniques and the effectiveness of the National Gendarmerie. At the end of visit is closed by a part of refreshment in the core of the part projection has been made to present the history of the institution.
That's it for tonight's news. Thanks for watching us and have a very wonderful evening.